Yes. No.
Hi, Sunny.
Yes. Not see.
Hi, Sunny.
Yes.
Wave.
Tell me how this works.
Yeah, so here we have a setup behind the TV monitors, and visitors are welcome to come inside and be a part of the work. 한국의 작가의 홈타운이랑 지금 현재 작가가 거주 중인 도쿄의 그런 풍경이 교차 편집된 5분가량의 길이의 영상 작품인데요. 보시면 이 노래도 작가가 본인의 태국의 빌리지에 있는 샤만한테 의뢰를 해서 같이 작업한 노래예요.
Actually, he used to be a teacher, and my parents also teachers. So like they know each other, and they know that this guy he retired, and then he became a like full-time shaman. Yeah, like when we have the ritual in our like village, we often have this kind of shaman to like to pray for chanting for good luck.
Right. Regularly?
Yeah. For this project, I really want to include the audiences in this piece. So literally, like you can see yourself on the mirror, and also from the mirror, when you see the reflection of yourself, you also see the reflection of the video, which you cannot see by your own eyes, right? But you can see on the mirror. And also when you walk over there, you also appear inside the work, like inside the video. That's how I include the audience in the artwork. So like the audience became part of the artwork.
Sareena is very collaborative in general. So yes.
Yeah, so like we basically make it together, you know.
I'm very thankful to Sareena because when I first approached Sareena to do a potential show with me, obviously I'm a one-man team here. I was so thankful that she gave me her trust to do this together. And once we started kind of developing this idea about showing, different truths about migrant workers here.
Also have a little research about my uncles who used to work in Korea, who work for the factory, for the construction company. And during that time, I still remember when I was a kid, like their houses are so big for me. Like these uncles, they seem so rich to me because they, work in Korea. Like so, their family live in very nice life. But like I feel like in the other hand, like they work so hard here. Their life is not like perfect life. They probably struggle, living abroad, working abroad. So I think it's same as nowadays. We live in very beautiful places, like beautiful cities, but behind this beautiful golden city, there are a lot of workers that we always forgot about them, So the video I took from Japan and Thailand, so you can see the difference in each scenes.
Oh, careful.
It's okay.
While we were installing the show, we were keep going like, is this too high? Is this too low? Because we have different heights, and also, normally when I install works, I use the center at 150 cm, but actually for all of Sareena's works, I think we totally abandoned that common rule because also the way, especially these acrylic panels work, is the angle kind of changes the saturation. of the video, yes. So the precise angling of these panels is very important. So, you know, even though it might look like it's very nonchalantly hanging from the truss, it's actually all maneuvered in a very specific way.
You can see the difference between this panel and this panel because the angle is different. So the color you see also a little bit different.
Wow, it must have been a very intricate job.
Yes, yes.
Hang them together.
It was
I must recognize these efforts.
yeah, oh, thank you. So, Sunny, you came to this place before this show and it looked completely different. I tried to, so I installed the green screen and the wall prior to Sareena's arrival.
Somehow that desk is gone.
Yeah, yeah, that was a glass desk. Let me tell you, that was very heavy to move.
Did you have a fridge?
Yeah, I moved that too. Yeah, everyone's like, how? I'm like,
Your video sort of like remind them of Wild Shaki because it's how the color is inverted and how you put like subtitles in 2 languages and all that. But obviously the narrative is very, very different. So very interesting. I mean, I'm commenting on these things because I was never really into media work, installation. Those were a little too difficult for me, even though I studied quite a lot.
yeah, as you said, I think typically people even almost like scared by media art because a lot of it can come off as very difficult to understand. But I think that's what's really beautiful about Sareena's videos and installations is because it's very elegant and very poetic, but also very universal and easy, I think, for anyone to enjoy. Everyone from a very, you know, seasoned curator to, you know, just a student who happens to be walking by.
I think even like the kids that don't even know about art, you know, or contemporary art, like they can just enjoy the moment. Like they can, we can see here, you know, that kind of stuff. I think it's nice to have in artwork. You can just enjoy like in the level 1, level 2, level 3, you know. Do you edit the video yourself?
Welcome to the first floor.
Is from Balenciaga I Belong, the project that I've been doing for many years. But this time it's like Korean version. And this is the first time that I use this technique to apply gold leaf on the back. So like we use like valuable material cover the cheap material. In Thai, we have the phrase that said, dirty clothes wrap a gold. Maybe someone doesn't look so nice, but inside they are like nice, you know. But this is kind of the different, like the opposite, the opposite of that phrase. Yes. No. This is the original bag that Balenciaga got the idea from. He asked my parents to visit my uncles who used to live in Korea. And these are their houses now in Thailand. So it shows their life like after Korea. Peaceful life right now in Thailand, you know. And this papaya trees. And that's the house of cows. At first, I want to use the color palette from the bag as the main color. So like it's green, yellow, blue, red. And then I put more colors. I feel like I need more color, you know. It feels like life, you know. Feel nicer to me.
So it's very interesting that you're bringing in different locations. There is a remnants of Korea in your uncle's memory, and definitely Japan that you're currently living in.
Yeah.
And of course, Thailand, right? how do you pick and choose these different locations and place in your videos, paintings, and objects?
In my works, I really love using material from my hometown. Also like the material for video work or the real material like bags. Something that valuable to me. So I really love using it in my artwork. I shoot a lot of video in Japan. In a way, I feel that I became like my uncle. When they were at my age, they were in Korea, working and like send money back for the family. I feel like I moved to Japan. I try so hard to survive, and I feel them. I feel like we kind of create connection without knowing, and I feel like I became my uncle in a way. From their story, I try to create a story that also connected to myself, my experience. So that's why you see the scenes from Thailand, from my hometown, the scenes from Tokyo, where I live right now.
How much of Sareena's work could be perceived as more like a personal representation of her experiences, or she actually shows various aspects of foreign workers around the world?
I think that's the magic of Sareena's works, though, because it can't really be categorized necessarily in one or another. Very simply put, I think what Sareena does is she makes the invisible visible. Whether that is connection to migrant workers or whether that is a connection between two humans, I think, or a connection between two disparate locations. Because the whole world, we're all connected, but we don't think about these connections every day. And I think that's where Sareena's work comes in, where whatever that connection might be, she illuminates it and shows us the truth. But for me personally, actually, I had acquired a work of Sareena a few years ago. It's a drawing of Sareena herself carrying one of these bags. And of course, that has nothing to do with me, like the image itself, but it reminded me of myself. Because I also at that time was feeling like it's mixed things, like a big weight I was carrying alone. I felt like I was like walking in this world alone and journeying in. Sometimes it's really tough, but you're journeying off into a new adventure. And so that image really spoke to me, touched some string in my heart. So that's how I was first introduced to Sareena's work. So, that has nothing to do with workers, right? But I think that's the magic of Sareena's works, that anyone can view the images or the videos and feel something.
A lot better, because I still thinking about ONO. It's a lot smaller in space.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot relieving here.
Yeah, but I wanted to do a full exhibition
Right.
with the installation because I felt like in order to understand the context of these works, you really need to experience the installation. So I would highly recommend everyone comes to the show. Open till October 12th.
Yeah.
Please come and experience, because I think that is the most important part.
That's good.
Thank you for having us.